For the last few months, I've been researching and reporting on the Joe Bryan case. He's the former Clifton High School principal convicted of killing his wife, Mickey, back in 1985. The murder shocked that small town, but what made it even more shocking is just a few months earlier, another person was murdered, 17-year-old Judy Whitley. Judy was found bound and nearly naked in a field just outside town. Tonight, I sit down with Judy's sister, Patricia, who for the very first time is explaining why she believes Judy's murder and Mickey Bryan's murder are connected.
Judy was always like a little clown. She was. She loved animals. She had a cat. She always made her smile.
Judy Whitley was the youngest of 4 children. And although they were almost 10 years apart, she was closest with her oldest sister, Patricia.
I would never leave that house unless I said, "Love you, Judy." And I used to tease her all the time like that. She said, "Stop it."
And that's how she said goodbye on the day Judy died.
She was standing on the front porch. I said, "Bye, Judy. Love you. Kisses, kisses." You know, that just drove her nuts. And I drove away, and that was the last time I saw her.
Patricia says on that June day, Judy walked to a store to get a Coke and then went missing.
I can't believe what I'm hearing, you know, Judy's gone, what are you talking about? So we couldn't find her, we're looking all over the place, we're calling all of her friends, everybody. Next thing I know, Dennis Dunlap is telling my entire family and the police department gathered in that room that we found Judy and she is dead. I can't even tell you the emotions that was going through that room. My whole family was just torn apart that day. Literally.
Dennis Dunlap, a Clifton police officer Patricia once went on a date with, immersed himself in the case.
He was all over with my family and stuff, trying to console us.
But Dunlap wasn't who they thought he was.
Now that I look back on it, I just feel like he was watching.
A few weeks after Judy's death, Patricia saw Dunlap in town. He said he'd taken a lie detector test in Judy's murder and would soon be moving.
I thought it was kind of weird. I thought, why are you moving now? Why are you leaving the police department? Before
he could, a rumor started about a diary Judy wrote everything in. But Patricia says it never existed.
Nope. Nope. My sister did nothing as far as writing in a diary or anything like that.
When police couldn't find it, they decided to search Judy and Patricia's grandmother's home. But before that search could happen, the house blew up.
It woke me up out of my bed, and you could hear it and you could see everywhere.
When the smoke cleared, the case went cold until almost 10 years later when Dunlap committed suicide. Afterwards, the Clifton Police Department said he had murdered Judy.
It almost felt a little bit relief, but I was angry. And we were angry that they could not say that when he was still alive.
Patricia says she always suspected Dunlap had something to do with her sister's murder. She believes he may also have killed Mickey Bryan.
In my heart, I knew that he murdered my sister and he murdered Mickey Bryan.
That's why she and several other women testified during Joe Bryan's evidentiary hearing this summer. They all claimed Dunlap had a history of stalking women. One even tried filing a police report against him, but says nothing was done.
After his suicide, Dunlap's ex-wife was interviewed by the Texas Rangers. In court documents presented in Bryan's hearing, Dunlap's ex admitted to talking with him about Judy's death. She also claimed one of Dunlap's friends told her after he died that he had admitted to having sex with Judy and killing her. She also said Dunlap claimed he had been dating Mickey Bryan and had been with her the night she died.
Jan Zulke and her daughter Laura lived in Clifton when Judy and Mickey were murdered. Like many in that town, they were mesmerized by the killings.
Shocking that this young girl was killed because nobody could figure out why.
That question is why the mother-daughter duo decided to write a book based on the murders.
We felt like those women died before their time and that they were innocent bystanders of what was going on, and we don't know what was going on.
Earlier this year, they published No Motive in Murdoch, a fictional novel loosely based on the 1985 killings.
my prayer is that the truth will come out. It needs to come out so Clifton can put it to rest.
As for Patricia, she hopes for justice. If not for Judy, then for Joe.
My sister's dead. They could never take care of the person that did that to her. If I can't get any justice for my sister, at least I can get something for Joe Bryan.
Joe Bryan's attorneys are set to meet with Judge Doug Shaver and the Bosque County District Attorney tomorrow to submit their final findings in Bryan's evidentiary hearing. It will then be up to Judge Shaver to make a recommendation to the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals about this case. For a full timeline of the Whitley and Bryan murders, visit our website, kcentv.com.